5:16 here on this Thursday morning. Let's go to KIMT Storm Team 3 meteorologist Sarah Knox. Sarah, there is winter weather heading our way. Hopefully it's not going to be nearly as impactful.
I have good news on that front, Annalise. It will not be. In fact, at most, we might be seeing a trace to an inch of snowfall. Some of us may be getting close to 2 inches. Most of the snow that I am tracking right now will be staying to the south. We're starting with a live look over Mason City, where earlier the radar was trying to pick up on maybe a few flakes. Things looking pretty calm right now, though. It is a battle, as I mentioned here, right before the commercial break, before the between the dry, cold air and the snow that's trying to make its way in from the south. Right now, the dry, cold air is winning. It's 16 degrees in Rochester, 14 in Owatonna, Albert Lea. That's actually a little warmer than we were not too long ago, but Mankato definitely showing it off. 8 degrees right now with a wind chill of 4 below. Most of us seeing wind chills in the single digits here as we wake up this morning, so it is a chilly one out there, and these temperatures are not necessarily going to be rising that quickly. As they do rise, though, we'll be getting into the lower 20s. That's a few degrees below where we should be for this time of the year. Now, when it comes to the snowfall, as I mentioned, it's going to be staying mainly to the south. And even as we get into the evening hours, that dry air taking over, it's going to be moving the clouds away. The system stays to the south, it spins to the south, it moves off to the east, and the dry air returns. Now, satellite and radar is picking up on cloud cover increasing here as we do get into the evening. It's still going to be pushing in from the south. Zooming into North Iowa right now, we can see places like Charles City maybe showing a little bit of blue purple there, indicating that if there is anything falling right now, it is not much. When we see that white, that light blue color, it usually means that snow is trying to fall, but it's not reaching the ground. Now, pardon me, where it is reaching the ground, further to the south. So this is something definitely worth watching as we do go through the day. As of right now, the track is looking to remain south, especially with the heaviest of the snowfall. That being said, a few of our counties still getting clipped and could see, like I said, around a trace to an inch, maybe 2 inches of snow. When it comes to winter weather alerts, they can be found just to the south. So if you are traveling further south, do note you're going to run into some snowfall. Now, Sky Tracker 3 tries to pick up on a little bit as well, some of the whites indicating where it will be very light snow, and the blues maybe a pocket of moderate here or there, but overall Sky Tracker 3 does kick it out as we get into the evening hours, and then the dry air starts to take over once again. We see those decreasing clouds for a lot of us as we get into our Friday overnight. Here's another look at potential snowfall numbers. Most of us, again, that trace. You see some very, very light whites here, and things get much darker as we go further to the south and southeast. Maybe places like New Hampton, Decorah getting up to 2 inches, but overall we are, again, looking at more of a trace to an inch at most when it comes to this snowfall. That's some good news. Not very high impact. Now here on the 7-day forecast where the weekend is always in view, very quickly as that system moves out, sets the stage for our Friday. Decreasing clouds tonight does mean some sunshine here for Friday. Temperatures will be right around that 30-degree mark, which, yes, is back above average, and we are still on track, Annalise, for the weekend to get back to 40 degrees on Saturday.
So make some plans to get outdoors.
I'm certainly doing that right now.
Sarah. Today, the head of the